All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the FYTcast. It's been a little while. A lot of things have happened. I
Mm.
think if we start off like from the top, all right, let's talk about a couple of different things very quickly, very briefly. All right, Turki Al Al Sheikh. Let's talk about the last 12 months. It's been about a year. Turki Al Al Sheikh, bro. Talk to me, Nuggy.
He's just come into the game and it's just he can over in it. It's just like what he's done is he's come in with the paper. You know what they tell you? Yeah, money talks, bullshit walks. Yeah, this is the prime example. So if anyone doesn't believe this, yeah, just look at boxing in the last 12 months and you will believe it. Yeah, he's come in and he's just taken over, bro. You got people who used to be trying to get each other shot, bro. You got Barry Hearn and Frank Warren and that, bro. Now they're buddies, bro. Like, bro, it's mad. I heard Eddie Hearn the other day actually say someone was referring to Frank Warren. He goes, "Yeah, because me and Frank, he's my pal and that. But me and Ben Shalom, we don't really,
Yeah,
see eye to eye." I'm like, bro, Frank Warren's your pal, bro. When they come and questioned your dad when he got capped in his head, bro. Do you understand? This is mad, bro. But it just shows you money can solve everyone's problems, bro.
that's so true,
That
man.
is the truth. That is the truth, bro. And it's crazy. But money and a passion for the sport because he is very passionate. He's like a maybe
Super
11-year
fan.
old child. Yeah, yeah. He's like a
He's the
the way
ultimate
he
super
wants
fan, isn't it?
ultimate super fan. Yeah,
He's the ultimate super fan. He's like the archetype of a Saudi super fan. It's like,
yeah,
I'll take it.
yeah, exactly.
Isn't it? It's
And
like,
it's like
Matchroom? Yes, I'll take it. Queensbury? I'll take you.
I'll have you as well.
Golden Boy will take you. No, we don't want to take you. I'll give you this much. Okay. We
Yeah.
accept.
It's like imagine, look, imagine at least he's putting it into boxing. Because if he wanted to be a villain, yeah, Turkey Al Al Sheikh would be like he could take over anything he wants, bro. Think about it.
Do you know what though? Yeah, what's interesting is boxing. I feel like, I mean, look, he obviously had the vision. Yeah, he saw it. He
Mm.
saw the gap. Yeah, but
Yeah,
it almost seems obvious now when you look back on it, in the sense of like, oh, everyone worked together, and
yeah,
what,
yeah.
like the best fight the best. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And I think what Turkey's trying to do is he's trying to do the UFC, like where it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
this is boxing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be in boxing, then you have to come to the Riyadh season. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you've seen the new belt, by the way, but it's a mad belt, bro. It's like some bat. Do
You
you know
like
what?
it, the undisputed one.
Yeah, have you seen
Pow.
it yet? Let me bring
I've
that up.
seen it, yeah.
I'm gonna bring it up for the news.
Turkey. Bro, this guy is he's on a different flipping level, bro. They're doing the face off and he's just standing behind with like this kind of mean look on his face, holding the belt. It looked a bit crazy, bro. It looked mad. He's like a cartoon character. Like,
He
no
is.
offense, Turkey. Like, I respect you a lot because you're just on mad things. But he's like a cartoon character, bro.
But yeah, man,
Mm.
he's very interesting, man. And you know what's interesting? Like, obviously, we can even speak about Dubois AJ, but you
Mm.
see, I don't know if you remember, but in the fourth round or the fifth round, just before it started, he did that.
Mm.
Or he did that. Do you see that?
Who Turkey did?
Do you not see that?
No. To who? To AJ? Or at the camera?
Just at the camera. But
Oh,
he
okay.
was he was saying like, "Yo, man's gonna get his head chopped off now," innit?
Oh, yeah.
And
Mad.
coming from a Saudi, bro, that's not a light threat either.
Very nice. Like, yeah.
That ain't a joke, bro. He
Ain't
knows
a
when
joke.
someone's head's about to get chopped off, bro.
He knows it. Yeah, you can smell it in the air, bro.
But that was sick, man. That was a sick fight. Who did you have in that fight? Who did you think was gonna win?
I had AJ, bro. I got it
Yeah,
wrong,
yeah.
man.
You waste, man. That's fine,
I
man.
had AJ, bro. I
See
told you, we
what Qasim
discussed
told
this.
you, innit? See what Qasim
Yeah,
Ken
bro.
told you, innit?
Yeah, it's true, man. It's I didn't expect that, but I got it wrong. But I couldn't, like, bro. After he got licked the first time, went down, and
What,
when
the
he got
first
up,
30 seconds?
I could tell. After that, I could tell. I was like, no.
Check this. Check this, yeah?
Uh,
So I was with my boy, we're watching it, having a shisha, yeah?
mm,
He turns to me just before the fight, yeah?
mm,
Just before the ring walks. Before the
mm.
ring walks, yeah?
Yeah, yeah,
And he goes to me, he was like, yo, £10 on AJ. This is randomly, he goes, £10 on AJ gets me £12. I was like,
yeah.
bro, don't waste your money. Yeah.
Mm,
Because I thought in my head, £2 is not enough for the risk of an AJ. Do you know what I'm saying, innit? For
Yeah,
AJ to win, you want a bigger odd than just like a £2 win, yeah?
yeah, true.
Especially against Dubois. If it's against Wallin, it's a different
Mm,
story. But
yeah,
then what's
yeah,
the point of even wasting that £10? Like he's
hmm.
always susceptible to a hard punch.
And what
He's
are you gonna
always
do with that £2 anyway?
what are you going to do with the extra £2? Exactly. Nothing.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a
Stupid.
waste. And then I said to
Yeah,
him, what's the odds of Dubois? He goes, £10 gets me £45. I was like, bruv, put your money on that right now.
yeah, yeah.
Said, put your money on that right now. Because I said,
Hmm.
for me, this is like a 50-50 fight.
Hmm.
For me, I said, this is what I said to him. I said, this is a 50-50 fight. Yeah.
Hmm.
Where I would probably slightly lean towards Dubois.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to get flipping £45 return on £10 on
Hmm.
Dubois is very, very
Brilliant.
worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he put 15 down and he got 65 back. Yeah.
Hmm.
But that first punch, bro, as soon as that first punch landed on AJ, I turned to him, I was like, bro, count your money, bro. I
Hmm.
was like,
Yeah,
count your
yeah,
money.
yeah, true.
Because as soon as it landed, bro, the daddy long legs came out. And then
Hmm.
you know what it is. It's just a matter of time. It's
And
just
it
a
was
matter.
just awful. But even then, Ace, he didn't try and jab and hold until he got his himself back. It was I was talking to one of my guys from work, and he's like, everyone bigged up Ben Davidson, yeah, but no one really listened to like John Fury when he was talking about Ben Davidson and why Fury actually left Ben Davidson as well. It's like he's basically just a personal trainer who just
It was a
watches loads
motivational
of boxing.
coach, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, who watches loads of boxing videos. That's it. That doesn't make you a great boxing coach. And you can tell there where, bro, and I saw a clip of Shane McGuigan actually. Did you see that as well? Where Shane
Before when he's
McGuigan,
commentating.
he's commentating and he's
Yeah, yeah.
watching it, and he's heard what Ben Davidson said. Oh, AJ, just roll the dice. Just roll the dice. And Shane McGuigan's like, no, that's really bad advice. You shouldn't roll the dice. You shouldn't roll the dice. And what did he do? He flipping rolled the dice and done what?
Got
Got
his head
laid
chopped
out,
off.
bro. Turkey gave the signal, bro. It's just mad.
Turkey, bro, that was it. It's time for the execution, Dubois.
You should, fam. But yeah, that's the thing, bro. So it's like I don't think Ben Davidson is a particularly good coach, especially when it comes to like tactics or what to do within a fight.
Do you know
Because,
what?
bro,
It's one of those where that fight has like put a big question mark on him now, and
yeah,
it just shows in it that like okay, cool, you had a couple of fights where you
hmm,
coached Fury, who was in his peak, the greatest boxer of a generation. Do you know what I'm
hmm,
saying, innit? Like
yeah,
now it's a bit like when you look at Fury, you're like, okay, he's kind of past that peak, definitely. Do you know what I'm saying? Innit? He's definitely
hmm,
past the peak. Like after his last performance against Ngannou,
yeah,
like that was bad. Against Usyk, I thought he was doing really well, but like you know, it's not his best. So it just goes to show
yeah,
that like he was just there for a couple of fights
yeah,
to just give him that moral support, and
yeah.
Fury did the rest, and he beat Deontay Wilder himself. And
It's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he had that within him. What he had to do was just get him down to weight, and that's what he did. Understand? He
Yeah,
just got him
yeah,
down to weight, kept him uplifted while you were like, getting him down to weight. You're taking him on the pads, even though I don't. It must be so hard to take Fury on the pads because you got to hold the pads like this. Because Ben Davidson must be what, maybe 6 foot or something. Like he's not
yeah,
that
yeah,
tall. Um, but bro, Fury is so tall. Imagine taking him on pads. You have to hold the pads up like this. It must hurt
yeah,
your
yeah,
arm
yeah.
so much, man.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Long. But yeah, yeah, so he basically just got him down to weight. And in terms of tactics and stuff, I don't think he gives too much, to be honest. But I know, man.
It's
Yeah,
interesting. It's interesting because I saw on one of the people in AJ's team
mm,
after the fight, he put up a picture as well
mm,
saying we rolled the dice and we came up short. So I was just thinking like, what is this like? With AJ, yeah, the guy, I think he thinks that he needs to think a lot
yeah,
and he needs to be a certain way. But it's just like, chill out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it just like I've been saying this for years.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. And
Years I've been saying this about AJ. Like, it just needs to flip and just settle.
be yourself. Like he's not comfortable with his own skin,
Nah,
bro.
yeah.
Like I feel like this is AJ, yeah. And like before every fight, he has like a little jar, and he puts his hand in the jar, and he pulls out a quote, yeah. And that quote is, "Let me roll the dice today." Boom. And that's his mantra now. Anything you say, we tried, we rolled the dice, and we come up short. We did it once, we did it twice. We're still gonna do it 3 times. Do you understand? This is what he does. This is it's just let's just have a quote. Let's try and put a deeper meaning to something that don't really need a deeper meaning. You're
Bro, just get in the gym, get a better trainer, like
fucked up.
flipping,
Yeah,
throw
exactly.
the
Yeah, do you know
jab.
what I mean? Come
Get
on,
in the deep,
bro.
bro. Just throw the jab in it. Like,
Throw the jab, brother. Yeah, it's weird, but nah, Dubois, hats off to Dubois. What a performance, bro. Fantastic. Regardless of what he was up against, you're up against a former 2 times heavyweight
no,
champion
no,
of the world,
bro.
and he did the
AJ,
performance of your life.
he, look, I might gun AJ, but like if I go up against AJ, he's gonna knock me the out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, of course.
it's not even close.
Mm.
Yeah. So when I talk about AJ, it's levels. Do you know what I'm saying? Innit? But like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
of
not in
course.
that bracket. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I think he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
carried by Eddie Han his whole career. It's that typical story, isn't it? Where you have this superstar, he's the cash cow, and you just make sure that he's safe. You know what I'm saying? And you put him against people like Pulev and you know what I'm saying? And like I
yeah,
don't
yeah, of
even
course.
know, I can't even think off the top of my head. Like I know who the fights, but it's just like who are they?
Mm.
Where are
Yeah,
they
yeah,
now?
yeah.
You know
They
what I
weren't
mean?
big,
Like
big names.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
even
it's true.
Ruiz, like that showed that like someone without fantastic ability can beat him. You know, like
Yeah, without clout. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true. Like, because he was not like he wasn't in the heavyweight division. No one was really talking about Ruiz.
he was a stand-in.
Mm.
He was a stand-in for
Yeah, yeah,
Joe Miller.
for Big Baby. Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, man, he's yeah, AJ, man.
yeah. Hats off to Dubois.
Yeah,
Yeah, sick performance. And yeah, let's see where he goes from here. Obviously, he's going to be waiting for the um
rematch.
if he wants to do a rematch. I don't know.
No, that's what they
I don't
said.
know.
I think Dubois said yesterday.
He
He
said
said the
yesterday.
AJ
Yeah.
rematch is next.
Okay, which is it's good for Dubois because I don't see how AJ
Good.
could change so much within what a few months. Maybe what it'll be probably 6 months after the fight or something by the time they have the rematch. Yeah, it's good for Dubois, but
I think so.
I thought Dubois would more have his eyes on the Usyk Fury rematch and trying to be taking up the winner of that. To be honest.
Well, the thing is, I think there's a rematch clause in the contract anyway, so it's not
Hmm.
really up to Dubois. And obviously, if you
Yeah,
noticed, even though Dubois was the champion, he was the B side the whole way
it was a
through.
B side. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and even in the contract, he would have been the B side in the contract in the sense of like maybe money would have been more towards AJ, even
yeah.
if it was a loss. I mean, I don't know if this is a fact. I can just only imagine because 98,000 people are not coming to see Daniel Dubois. Like
100%.
if
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
fighting someone else, if he's fighting Daniel
Mm.
Dubois versus Martin Bakoli is not 98,000. Yeah, but AJ versus Martin Bakoli is 98,000. AJ versus Dubois is 98,000. AJ versus flipping me would be 98,000. You know what I'm saying? Because that many people just love AJ. People like
Yeah, true.
yourself who think that he's invincible, can't lose to Dubois ever.
You Kuta. He's not invincible. I just thought he was gonna win that fight, bro. Well, bro,
Oh,
listen up.
AJ. No,
I got
AJ.
I got
Get up,
integrity, bro.
AJ.
I thought,
Get up, AJ.
no, bro, you're an idiot, bro.
And then me and Turkey sitting there.
And like, yes, get him the war. But yeah, bro, it was. I don't know, man. I think the heavyweight division is ready to get shooken up hard, bro, because you got a couple man in the waiting in the sidelines, just ready to just go in it, and they could shake up everything.
You know what, man? What would be so sick with boxing is if they did it like UFC, where like, because like between fights is not there's not like 6 months or a year in between fights for these
Yeah,
champions.
yeah,
They fight
yeah.
every like 3, 4 months, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
I've got it. What in UFC?
Yeah,
Yeah, it depends on the fighter though. But yeah, some of them fight 4 times a year.
yeah.
But
Let's
yeah,
say twice a
generally
year
it's
at least. Like these guys
yeah,
will
yeah,
fight,
yeah.
innit?
They will. The
Because
champs.
Dana wants to keep it moving as well, innit? He does.
Yeah, of
Why
course.
keep it stagnant? You know what I'm saying, innit?
There's only a
This
few
guy's
people
challenging
that
you.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. There's only a few people that he cherry picks their fights a bit, and that's
Like what,
like
Conor McGregor?
John Jones at the moment. Yeah, McGregor's not even in the pool sort of thing at the moment, isn't it?
Mm.
But yeah, it's I think. Imagine there was a heavyweight tournament. This is just like hypothetically, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine there was a heavyweight tournament. It would be crazy right now because there's hungry guys that are waiting.
All right, who'd win? Who'd win? I know who I think would win in this tournament.
Tournament.
And yeah, so first of all,
Who's in the tournament?
yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna
Let's
say
say
who I think
you
is
want
gonna
eight
win
people. You want
last.
8 people? How many people do you
Let's
want?
say 8 people.
Yeah,
Okay, Fury,
heavyweight tournament.
Usyk, AJ.
Okay, yeah.
And AJ only because of name and clout, and 100,000 people come because of him.
But he is top 8, I'd say, in the world. Like he has to be the top 8 now.
We'll see. We'll work it out. Okay, so Usyk,
Yeah.
Fury, AJ, Dubois, Hrgovic.
Turkovic,
You don't think so?
not necessarily.
Okay, let's park him. I don't mind.
Yeah. AJ, Fury, Usyk. I said it in different order to you. AJ, Fury,
Yeah,
Usyk,
you love it.
Dubois.
Oh, AJ,
Has to
get
be
up,
first.
AJ.
You're such an idiot, bro.
No, AJ, your legs. Keep them still.
You're such an idiot. Okay, look, Dubois, that's 4, yeah. Parker, yeah.
Ooh, bro, where's he gone, man? I forgot
You
about
have to
that
have
guy
Parker
totally,
in the
man.
mix because Parker's coming off good wins, yeah.
Yeah, Parker's sick. Zhang,
Parker,
bro, what were you talking about, bro?
100% no. This is all part of my plan.
Yeah, okay,
Zhang,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, two more. Be very careful. I've
Yeah.
got one person that has to go in this, okay, if you don't
I got
name
one person who will beat all of them.
who.
I think
No, maybe not Zhang, but okay, let's keep going. The final will be Zhang and who?
Bacoli,
Yes, all right, I'll take that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And who's your number 8? You said you were to wait to
I
deliver
want
your
to see
number
if
8.
you say the same thing or not. Who have you got?
I'm not even thinking yet. I was
What are you
waiting for you to
thinking?
say.
All right, okay,
Nah.
I'll tell you who wins the tournament or at least gets to the final against Zhang and loses to Zhang. Yeah. Moses Itama.
Itama, yeah.
Moses Itama.
Ooh, Itama is dirty though.
Bro, Itama is the dirtiest fighter, bro. And he's sponsored by
Yeah,
Nike, bro. How many boxers do you know sponsored by Nike, bro?
true. But
That's not the reason, but you understand what my point is. The guy's beat.
bro, you're just there. You're just it is. You saw the Nike side. It's like with Diddy, innit? It's the corporation came in and they just you just sold your soul in a second. It's just right there. We just witnessed it.
What did I do, bro? I'm just
You
watching.
done it.
You're accusing Moses Itama of selling his soul, bro. That's a
Nah,
defamation
you did.
right
Nah,
there.
you did. It's Nike, innit? Nike got you, bro. One time. You finished.
You'll be sued now by Nike and
You
Moses Itama
finished.
for
You finished. Yeah, I'm gonna sue you, bro. Don't worry.
that.
You're
All
finished.
right, cool. So that's the eight, yeah. All
That's
right,
the 8.
straight away, AJ's getting knocked out by Martin Coley, yeah. We know
Bro,
that.
I think McCody can knock out all of them.
Bro, Bukoli, look, I'm doing Bukoli AJ because AJ's been running away from Bukoli for so many years.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Turkey ain't gonna have none of it. He's gonna be like, no, you need to fight. Yeah.
yeah. Mm.
So Bukoli's still in. Okay. Fury
Yeah.
Usyk, because they're having the fight anyway, so let's just carry on with them too.
Fury Usyk,
And
bro. I think.
let's say it's been three fights. Okay, because
Mm.
rematch.
I think Fury will win the next fight.
So two out of three,
Nah, but
Fury.
I don't know. That's such a hard fight to call, bro. I just said that very casually, bro. That's not a casual call. You can't just. It's not just like Fury's gonna do it. Even though Fury had good success in the last fight, Usyk's just too advanced, bro. He's a spectacular fighter, bro.
He's like United in their prime minute, where they would just get the goal in the 93rd minute. You know what I'm saying? They'll just
Why?
get that. They'll just flipping. They'll just do it.
What?
You know, bloody
Why?
hell.
Allow United, bro. Like I don't know why you use them.
No. Look, bro, it is what, isn't it? Because it's not like Klopp. Yeah, because Klopp is just like, "Brah, we're just gonna win.
Yeah.
We're just gonna win from the
Hmm.
first second to the last second. We're gonna win." Okay, but United were like,
Yeah.
oh, we're a little bit shit. We've got a few sick players.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
like world class, and we'll
Hmm.
figure it out. You know what I'm saying, innit? We'll figure it out, and we'll get there. And then 93rd minute, boom, goal. And that's how they won every flipping
Usyk.
season. They won like that, 93rd minute goals. That's why they called it Fergie time. Extra time
Yeah.
against United was called Fergie time for that reason.
They're idiots in fucking flipping United, isn't it?
So look at Dubois Usyk, same thing. Like he was getting battered
Mm.
by Dubois.
Yeah.
Ref
Yeah.
was on Usyk's side, just like United's.
Hmm.
Refs are
Yeah.
always on
Yeah.
United side, and then he
Mm.
just took it back. It was Usyk time, innit?
So have we discovered that Usyk is? Man United in a way.
Yeah, well, old. This is Fergie United. Usyk is Fergie United.
Okay, not New School United.
Nah, and Zhang is Liverpool of all time.
Jack is Liverpool. I don't know,
Zhang
man.
is Zhang is yeah,
Who
Liverpool under every manager.
who did who did Zhang lose to on points? Not Jesse Parker, was it?
Did he lose the points against Joseph Parker?
Check that. What's Joe Rogan's guy, the one who he uses to just check everything? Jamie. Jamie, 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 check that out, please.
Let's see what we got here. All right, so Zhang. Yeah, he
It's quite an even fight though. Was it
lost to
split
Parker.
decision? Was it majority?
Majority decision,
Mm. So not unanimous.
not unanimous.
Yeah, it was that was a tight fight, bro. That was a tight fight. But I think Zhang is sick. But I think Joseph Parker is a force to be reckoned with, man.
He is, man. He's changed himself, man, in the last couple of
He's
years.
improved. Yeah, yeah.
Who was that fight that he was Joe Joyce, wasn't it?
He pieced up Joe Joyce, man.
That's what I'm saying, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
that was a sick fight. Box rec, let's see, just Parker. His last fight was Zhilei Zhang, which he won. Then Deontay Wilder,
Mm.
which he won, which was sick.
Yeah, look at that.
Joe Joyce, he lost to.
Oh, Joyce beat him.
Yeah, I remember that he got. I remember that's when Joe Joyce was
Oh,
like the juggernaut, like don't fuck, and he fucked Joseph Parker's face up.
oh,
I
is
remember
it, is
that
it?
actually. But then he beat Derek Chisora
Mm.
twice. That's interesting. He had back-to-back fights with Derek Chisora,
Yeah, but
2021.
they,
That must have been lockdown then, isn't it? Two fights in
yeah,
lockdown. Yes,
that must have been at that the Matchroom Palace thing. Do you remember they did that like
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
at, um,
But his
at
record,
Matchroom
bro.
headquarters?
But Dillian White, he lost to Dillian White, fought Anthony
Yeah.
Joshua, lost to Anthony Joshua,
Hmm.
beat Andy Ruiz. Like
He
he's
beat
got,
Andy Ruiz when he was champion, innit?
yeah. Carlos
He
Takam.
defended. He
Yeah,
defended
he took
his.
the belt, didn't he?
Either took the belt or defended the belt against Andy Ruiz.
No, I think he won. Yeah, he won the vacant WBO.
Oh, it was the vacant title. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Carlos
Mm,
Takam. I think honestly, Joseph Parker has a better resume
mm.
than AJ. Because the people that AJ's fought, he's also fought, but then he's also fought Chisora, Joe Joyce,
Wilder,
Zhilei Zhang,
yeah, Zhang Wilder.
Wilder. Yeah, exactly, Wilder.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I think he's got a better record, to be fair, man. But like that's
Mm.
boxing for you, isn't it? Like
It's like that.
not it's about the story, it's about the personality rather than the actual skill itself, like more than anything.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
anyways, you know what? I don't think we did you watch the press conference between Eddie Hearn and Bivol Beterbiev and then
yeah.
Eddie Hearn
I
had
did. I was like, I saw like 11 minutes or something. I just thought it was quite jokes.
was it
It's like he's trying to like. I never liked Dev, innit? Still find Dev bare annoying, bro.
you don't like him?
Nah, I find him bare annoying, bro.
I like him, man. I
Nah,
like him. I think he's the funniest guy in boxing.
man. He's just, bro, he's so annoying. I find him bare annoying. And it was just like, they're just trying to get something out of Beterbiev, which is like, obviously
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good
yeah.
for the views and stuff. But I just thought it was jokes, man. When he goes to Eddie, he's like, Eddie, like, he goes, yeah, I don't think you're in shape. He goes, otherwise we could go. Like, I thought that was so funny, man. And Eddie's
Beterbiev.
just Eddie, innit? Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Beterbiev, yeah,
I felt
that's
Eddie. Do you know what? It's like Eddie was bare disrespectful, but we haven't actually seen that in a long time from Eddie. I don't think so.
yeah,
In it where he's like talking for the fighter and stuff like that.
he's
It was
like, yeah,
nice.
it's
It was
my
funny.
job.
But
Yeah, it was funny.
I mean, I think like the fact that we're talking about it now is a good thing. But Beterbiev made it
He's
because he
done his
switched on
job.
Dev. He's like, "Why are you saying that, bro? Like,
Yeah,
why are you bringing that up for, bro? Why are you trying to beef between me and this guy, bro? Like, you
ex
want something?"
ex exactly. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Bro, Beterbiev's sick. He's just quiet. He's just a quiet guy, innit? He's like, and I didn't really know him too tough, innit? But he's basically just like a Khabib, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like he's
Yeah.
sick. He's just a kind of humble family guy who kills people for a living. Do you know what I mean? Like
That's it.
that's what it is. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, man. You can just imagine, like, he's just growing up in Dagestan in some random village. There's a boxing gym
Mm,
there, so he's just training. He's trying to get stronger. Like, he's on his Dragon Ball Z thing, innit? Like, that's
uh-huh.
it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A nice, simple life, and then obviously all the enemies come in his way, and then he has to destroy them.
Has to destroy him one at a
That's
time.
it. Like, it's nothing personal, innit? It's just like, oh, okay, like, for me to eat, then I have to destroy this person. So, okay, I'll destroy them now using the
On
skills
top of
that.
that, he moved. Yeah, on top of that, he moved to Canada, innit? Where like I think every sort of like kind of hero has to have that like stint where they move away from home and they miss their family, but then the fact that they can get through that adversity means that they just so much better, so much stronger. You can like sort of look up to them more in it, and I
Mm.
think that's what it was with him, man. And yeah, because he's been I think 17 years. I was reading up on him a little bit. He's been there for 17 years to in Canada, so it's pretty sick, man.
Okay,
It
that
is.
explains why his English is quite fluent. Because I thought he couldn't speak it that well, but he gets it.
Uh, he, he just don't want to, innit?
You don't want to
He
engage,
just don't
innit?
want to talk. You don't want to engage, bro. He's like, I'm here to fight. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, why are you talking to me, innit? And
That's what
obviously Eddie
literally,
Hearn, yeah,
literally said
that's
that
what
to
Eddie
Eddie
Hearn
Hearn,
like.
isn't it?
They use it as like a bullying point, innit?
Yeah, they
You're
do.
like, oh, you ain't said 4 words in your last 3 fights, or like, that kind of a thing.
It's English, man. English people are so like I don't know. It's like the whole Chris Eubank thing. Like, oh, why are you wearing this thing, Chris? Like, what's the reason behind that? He's like, well, I'm in
Mm,
Saudi, and this is the Saudi traditional dress, and I find it to be
exactly.
a respectful thing to do.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, it's just the English media that like always want to pick holes in everything. Like
Yeah, it's
anything
true.
that isn't like drunkenness and like self-deprecation. I don't know how that came.
Oh, that was jokes. That was jokes, bro. It will never work with me.
Anyway, so it's all you know what I'm saying, isn't it? Like if you can't laugh,
Mm.
can't make a joke out of yourself, and oh, if you don't want people to laugh at you, that type of stuff, then you're not cool. It's like shut up, bro. Like some people just like to just do their
People
job and then
different.
just
Yeah,
get
yeah,
on with
yeah,
it, and
yeah.
then that's it, man.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
don't distract me from what I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying to do this.
And you
But
know
yeah,
what's mad? Like, it's like they kind of forced Canelo into that now. Now Canelo's just doing it.
he's on a mad
Canelo's
one.
just gone mad. He's just
He's
on a
like
mad.
Scarface,
Before,
bro.
he didn't used to say nothing, bro. Canelo was just quiet. He would not say anything, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, he'd just say little respectful things and that's it. And now he's going off on anyone, bro.
He's crazy,
Everyone. The fact that he learned English, he just goes off on everyone, bro. He's like swearing at people's mums and that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
bro.
he's just flipping.
He learned English by watching Scarface and Carlito's Way, bro. That was
Oh,
it.
must,
He watched
must.
those two films back to back for like a year.
He's
He's
like,
just coming
yo,
out like Tony
yo, get,
Montana against everyone, bro.
yeah, he's going get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out.
That's literally how it
I was
sounds.
like, Canelo, what? Like, serious?
Bro,
Oh, it's
he's got beef for Turkey as well, man.
he's got beef with Turkey. They
I don't
just like,
like him,
they're
man.
on
I don't
that's
like
like,
this guy coming in, man. This guy wants to come in. You gotta pay, man. You gotta pay the money, man.
gotta pay them. Who the fuck this guy
Who
think
the
he is, man? I
fuck this
don't need
guy
his
think?
money. I got my own money. Look at my money.
He's gonna be there, just shoot him at the end. My name is Canelo, bitch.
Ginger, that's what Canelo no it means cinnamon, isn't it?
Oh, does it?
Canelo. Yeah, it means because his name is not Canelo, his name is Saul.
Saul
Um,
Alvarez. Oh, isn't that his surname? Canelo's is
no,
Saul
Canelo is his
Alvarez.
nickname.
Oh, is it Saul Alvarez is his name?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Canelo means I was gonna say
Cinnamon.
ginger. It means cinnamon. That's his
Ah,
nickname because he's ginger Mexican. You don't get him often, innit?
yeah. It's like ginger Pakistanis. We should
Yeah,
start calling.
you get like the very rare, yeah, or
I just
like
say
ginger
cinnamon in
Arabs.
Punjabi or Urdu.
Um, cinnamon. I should know. Dalchini.
Is it?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What
That's what.
Dalchini is as well.
Brother, listen. This is man in touch with my people, bro.
Who do you think is going to win? Beterbiev or Bivol?
All right. And this is a very hard call. And by the way, as much as Beterbiev is quiet and just an assassin and just comes out and just murks people from a quiet space, so does Bivol. Like, all right, Bivol. he hasn't had very many knockdowns recently. But the guy's just quiet. He's just on his thing. He's a quiet family man. Does his thing, and just literally just murks people. And his level of boxing is so high, bro. But if I'm gonna call it, I'm gonna call it, bro. This is one of the hardest fights to call because you got opposite styles, yeah, and don't underestimate his Beterbiev's footwork in that. Do you understand? You know, people say, "Oh, Bivol's movement and his footwork, bro." For Beterbiev to get into position to come and flip in, clean out so many guys, you have to have good footwork and movement. Do you understand? Um, but I'm still going to call it. I'm going to call Beterbiev, but don't be surprised if Bivol takes it the distance. Or I'm going to say Beterbiev late knockout. It's going to be like, yeah, championship rounds 10, 11, 12. Beterbiev's going to get the knockout.
Interesting, interesting. I actually have no idea, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't think that that's a surprise because most people are calling this the best, like the greatest technical boxing match of like a long time.
Recent years, no, 100%. It's so hard to
Um,
call.
and when I look at both of their records, man, both of their records have got some heavy hitters, man, like some
Mm-hmm.
very big people. So, and they're both undefeated fighters, aren't they? Both of
Both
them are.
undefeated.
All right, so Beterbiev is 39. That's something to look at, is the fact
Yeah.
that he's much older than Bivol.
He was what, 33 or 34? Something like that, was he?
Probably.
I think 33. I think he's 33, which is prime. That's prime, I think.
Yeah, 33 is prime for sure.
Yeah, I think he's 33.
So his yeah, 33, 18th of December 1990. So he's 33.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beterbiev is, to be honest, I'm just basing it off of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that Beterbiev has like ever smoked or drank for his body and not trained or like been fat
Mm-hmm.
or anything. But now there's Bivol.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Innit?
it's true.
And Bivol's to be honest, he beat Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Innit? That's that. I know Canelo was coming up.
Nah, Canelo was up there, bro. This is like 2 years ago or something. Canelo was at the top of the game.
So would you say that's a natural weight for Canelo, like heavy?
Nah, he was just trying to test himself a bit more,
But
but
that's
he
what I'm
got
saying, innit?
found
Like
out because he
it
beat
was
who did
it wasn't like a
Kovalev.
natural light heavyweight against
Yeah, yeah.
you
No,
know
no, it
like
wasn't.
it
Bro,
wasn't like
Canelo's
Beterbiev like because with Canelo he didn't need to have a cut type of thing like or like as much of a mad cut and he still
no,
lost.
no, no. Bro, Canelo, remember Canelo started, he's a welterweight. You understand? Then he went up 54, 60, super middle, and then he went up again. He was just trying to think because I think he beat, if I'm not wrong, he beat Kovalev. Pretty sure he beat Kovalev at light heavy. And then he came back down to super middle or middleweight, and then he went back up to fight Bivol and got found out, bro. But Bivol, what a performance, what a fight! Like he made someone who everyone thought was unbeatable and thought he was like untouchable. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
superhero. But he brought that all down. Like, bro, there's weight divisions for a reason.
You know what's
And there's
mad, yeah?
champions of divisions for a reason.
What's actually mad though is when you look at Canelo's record, you just see flipping world level fighters, elite fighters down his whole record, and it's
Oh
just win,
wait,
win,
yeah.
win, 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 loss to Bivol.
Hmm.
Win, win,
Yeah,
win, no,
yeah.
no, 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 draw. Win, win, no, no, no. I mean, if I just name some of the people that he's fought,
Mm.
uh, like Munguia is obviously a newer one, but
Yeah, it
okay,
was
fine,
sick
whatever.
fight.
But you got Charlo, you got
Hmm.
Golovkin. He
Hmm.
lost to Bivol. You had
Hmm.
Caleb Plant. You had Billy Joe Saunders, Callum
Hmm.
Smith,
Yeah,
Kovalev, like you
yeah,
said,
yeah.
Rocky Fielding, Triple G again twice, back to back.
But he
Julio
lost that first fight though. It shouldn't have been a draw, man.
Julio
Like
Cesar
Triple G won.
Chavez, Amir Khan,
Mm.
Miguel Cotto,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shane Mosley.
He fought everyone, bro.
Whoa, I mean, this guy's
I think Mosley's an underrated fighter as well, bro.
he was, yeah.
Mosley was a sick fighter, man.
Miguel Vasquez. Yeah. So yeah, I mean Canelo's a bad man.
Yeah,
Um,
he is.
but yeah, Bivol, I'm gonna go with Bivol. I'm gonna put my hat on one of them and say
Is it? Yeah.
Bivol. I think you're saying Beterbiev. Makes it interesting
I'm
then, doesn't it?
going. I'm going Beterbiev. Yeah, and you're going against the brother, but
I was just going to say you're going purely based off of race and religion, aren't you? So that makes you a racist against Bivol. So that's why I'm just looking at this
I can't be
objectively,
racist
looking at
against
the
Bivol
facts, just
because
looking at the
I'm
numbers,
just,
looking at, facts,
bro.
facts only, not
I
emotional
can't be
opinion.
racist to Bivol because we're from the same place.
Well, Kyrgyzstan,
Kyrgyzstan, yeah. Bivol's half Moldovan and half Korean. So am I. So how can I be racist to him?
Moldovan or Mongolian?
Moldovan.
Because you're Pakistani.
I'm not. I was just raised in Pakistan. Moved from Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah? What were you one of
Yeah,
those? Have you seen how they make the tandoori's in that part of the world? That was Uzbekistan
yes.
stuff. Have you seen it?
Bringing it about.
They like jump, it's like a massive tandoor, massive hole, and they just like fall in and whack it and then come back out.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
They
That
literally,
sounds
their
sick.
legs are up in the air, half their body is in the tandoor. They slap it in and then they come back out.
Like breakdancing.
A little bit. Like if you saw what they were doing, you'd be like, yo, that's some mad capoeira.
Okay, but it's not like, yeah. I think this is where you need to break to that bit. You know that Australian breakdancer, the one from the Olympics? You gotta put a little snip of her. Just, idiot, bro. She was, oh my God, that's
I
rude. I
felt so
can't.
embarrassed watching it, bro. I was like,
Oh my
how can a
days. How
human
did you
being,
qualify?
yeah, how can a
How did
human,
you qualify, bro?
how can anyone
Sure.
let her do that? Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
that was the worst part is that they were saying that, oh no, she's been in the scene for so long and she's lectured so many people in university. Like, all right, bruv, but someone
Yeah.
else who was really good didn't go because you wanted this person to go. You know what I mean?
Is that, bro? You could just pick one of the aunties from like flipping neighbors or something. Do you know what I mean? Anyone from Australia.
That was
Bro,
so bad.
Volkanovski would have beaten her, bro. Do you know what I mean?
That was terrible, man. That was terrible. All
Man.
right, I want to move on to my favorite subject, which is Chris Eubank
Oh,
Jr.
okay.
Talk to me about
Talk
Chris
to me.
Eubank Jr. in this fight week. What do you think about uh who's gonna win in this
Mm.
fight?
Junior, let's be honest. Junior came out with a bang with that press conference. It was early in the week or end of last week,
Yeah,
where he came out and he's just tore a new one, bro, for Frank, for Eddie, for Ben
yeah,
Shalom. He's literally just ripped everyone. Obviously, because he's feeling a certain type of way. Remember, he's in training camp himself, in it. So he's coming towards the end of training camp. He just didn't want to take no shit, take no answers from no. He just like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay it out and tell you how it is. He's a waste man. He's a waste man. He's a waste man. He took bare money off me. The only guy that's legit is Turkey. So respect to him, and that's it. And that's what he done, innit? It was funny. Um, and then from there, he just sort of then they had to retract it, which was a bit nuts as well. But it just shows you, bro, money is power, brother. Oh
Turkey was
man,
like,
what the start?
listen, you both need to apologize now. Frank Warren
Yeah, like a
apologized.
father.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
he's like a father to his two children.
No, but that's why
Man,
money talks, bitches walk.
yeah, it's
That's it,
true.
isn't it? That's why
And
he's
the
their
man
dad, bro. Turkey is their dad.
is
Turkey is
actually
Frank's
yeah.
dad. He's like,
Brick
Frank,
Top's dad. Who
he
calls him
called
Brick
him, he
Top?
called him straight away. Then Frank, what are you doing?
Like,
What are
this
you
is
doing
funny.
saying this? You must apologize to yours. He's a friend. He's our friend
To
of
your
ours,
brother.
You
He's
know
a
what I'm saying?
to
But
your brother.
apologize. Chris, I gave you so much trust. I gave you so much love, and this is how you repay me. Please apologize to Frank. Flipping two very, very egotistical people apologize to each other,
Yeah,
bro.
massive. Yeah, they just
Imagine that,
apologized
bro.
one time online as well. Boom, they just put up. You know when you see them apologies, it's just like a black background and white writing and that. It's all like in a title. You're like, oh shit, this. Who's forced you to do this?
No, not even that, bro. It's like who called the lawyer? Did you call the lawyer yourself, or did Turkey just
Yeah,
call the
yeah,
lawyer? Hey, well, listen, just issue these statements, bro. Here's
yeah. The
fucking
statements need
10
to come out.
grand.
Yeah. Exactly. Just post it. All you have to do is click post. The rest is done. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, Frank, it was mad. That was a bit mad, but it's understandable as well, bro. It's over peas, isn't it? And bro, anyone who don't understand that boxing is a business is just foolish, isn't it? Like if if you breach the contract, of course Frank is going to sue you for paper, bro. He's about that. That's what he's been about, and he's the longest in the game. except for Bob Arum, who's obviously been in since the 1800s and that.
Yeah, but you
Do you
know
know what I
what,
mean? Like,
bro? I think, yeah, between Frank Warren and Bob Arum, like, I don't know, man. I feel like Frank Warren is top G, man. I feel like
mm,
Frank Warren is top G because, all right, Bob Arum had Muhammad Ali,
mm,
but like that's what his like. If you just look objectively at the last like 10, 20 years worth of boxing,
mm,
like let's say 20 years worth of boxing, who's made the biggest impact between Bob Arum and Frank Warren? Say Frank
mm,
Warren, man. Frank Warren's had all the biggest superstars. You know what I'm saying? And like
yeah,
he's and like even between Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren, bro, Frank
mm,
Warren swept the floor with him, man. Like Eddie Hearn had the relationship with the Prince Khalid, right? And then
mm,
as soon as Turkey came, bro, first time I saw Turkey was with Frank, like was on a Queensbury thing, and I was like, yo,
mm,
what? What Saudi's with Queensbury now?
yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
who's this? Who's big gimmick? It's called what gimmick entertainment or something, isn't it? General
yeah,
Authority, whatever.
mm,
Who's this man? And then that's it. Since then, just Turkey's done it. And then he's brought Frank and Eddie together. Like
mm,
now, Frank and Eddie are like his two main people in boxing.
exactly.
You
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's mad. It's crazy what they've done, man. But yeah, as far as Chris Eubank on that rant, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like,
Spoke his mind, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't knock the guy. Obviously, he got seckled. That's the only word for it. Like, he got seckled by his dad, like, well, by Turkey to um to apologize or whatever. But he spoke what he needed to speak in it, and you
it's
got to
just for
rate
views,
that.
man. That guy is actually like a master. I don't know if you remember, but I used to say like, oh, I don't really like Chris Eubank Jr. Like,
Mm,
I don't know, man. It just feels like he's a bit living off of his dad's coattails. But I think that's because his dad was there the whole time. Like throughout
hmm
his career, his dad wouldn't kind of leave his side. In some ways, obviously, that's a good thing. But when
Dad's a
you're,
protector, isn't it? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but
That's
when you're
oh,
trying to be too much in front of the cameras and you're not letting your own son have his chance to shine,
yeah,
then
yeah,
that's going to be a problem, obviously, isn't it? Like it's going to cause issues. It's going to cause because it's like, well, this ain't your career, Dad. Like you've had your career. Like
yeah,
just
yeah.
guide me, protect me. You don't need to be at
Mm-hmm.
the forefront. But anyway, I
It
mean,
was, but with Chris, with Senior, like it was. I feel he was kind of justified everything because like the stuff that he was advising his son against was stuff that it was be detrimental to his life. Do you understand? In terms of cutting weight so much, like I was talking about this the other day as I'm way back from work, and like when you're making weight and you're dehydrating and you're taking yourself past a certain safe limit for cutting weight, cutting liquids and that, bro, your brain moves further away from your skull because all the water is depleted from it. So your risk of getting brain damage goes up exponentially. Do you understand? And that's the kind of things that maybe people try to ignore. Nah, I know what I'm doing, blah blah blah. But your pops has been in the game for much longer than you. He's seen a lot more than you when it comes, bro. You've seen what happened to was it Michael Watson and stuff like. He's lived
mm.
this mad life. Do you understand? So yeah, it's just a bit.
No, no, I get
I
that.
get
I'm
where
just saying that
Cena's
like
coming
it's
from,
there's
basically.
a line that I think he used to always cross, which is like taking the limelight away from Chris Eubank Jr. Do you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
innit? So it was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. All of the advice is why I mean is that's why Junior's thrown away that side of their relationship
Hmm.
now because he's like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
if that advice comes with you stealing the limelight from me, then I don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
figure out myself. You know, other people
Hmm.
figure out themselves. I'll figure out myself. And I get that, you know what I'm saying, innit? So, but I think to be honest, like I said, since he's gone out on his own, but the guy's killed it, man. I think the KFC thing is just like legendary. Like the KFC jacket,
That was
bucket of
sick.
chicken, like
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
legendary. And now he's carrying on this theme where he's like, like there's always like a big theme to his to
yeah.
his
Uh-huh.
to the the grand arrivals and the press conferences and the weigh-ins and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for example, he wore the
Outfits even and that.
yeah, so he wore the bisht and the thobe. Like the
Uh-huh.
first day he just wore the thobe and the shemagh, and I remember they were asking him, they're like, "Oh, why are you wearing this then?" And he's like, "Oh, this is respectful. I'm in Saudi. This is traditional Saudi dress." And I don't know if you heard what he said because, and you know what? I think I'm gonna wear it all week.
He's sick.
And then
He's,
and then
he's
the
sick.
next day he wore the bisht to
Mm-hmm.
the I think was it the press conference, and then to the
Mm.
weigh-in, he wore his I think it was the the sweatsuit.
Yeah, yeah,
What's all the sauna suits? He's wearing a sauna suit
yeah.
and the shemagh. He's just standing there like that with his top off. He looks like
Yeah.
some sick version of the Iron Sheik. Uh,
AlSheikh, bro. That's
so,
awesome.
but I know I don't know him personally, but like I know who his manager is, and I've met him a couple of times and spoken to him
Mm.
a few times. I sent him. I don't know if you've heard that. Have you heard that Saudi rap song, DJ Mubarak?
No, no, no.
You've not heard it? Oh, you know what? I
I
need
think
to put
so.
that in
Maybe
now.
if you play it, 'cause
And
that
I'll send it to
rendition
you.
is
Anyway, I
yeah,
sent that to him and I said, look, this tune would bang as an entrance for Eubank in Saudi because it was like
yeah.
the
Mm.
most viral song in Saudi
Okay.
this year.
Mm.
So I'd be interested to see if he plays that on his entrance. That would be
Oh, oh, still okay, okay, okay.
you
Yeah,
get
that'd be
it.
hard.
That would
Yeah,
be
yeah,
sick.
yeah, that'd
If
be
he
hard.
plays on his entrance, yeah. I mean, it
Mm.
doesn't make any difference to my life other than I did that.
Yeah, no, that's sick. If he does it, that's sick.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good look to be honest, man. Because if you come out with
Mm.
the most viral song of Saudi
Mm.
in
Yeah,
Saudi, and that's your whole theme,
yeah,
I think
yeah,
you'll
yeah.
fit really well, man.
You'll hit, yeah, and then, bro, the fans that are already resonating with you will just get even more of a affinity to you. And then the ones that are not, they're like, bro, he's coming out to our favorite tune, bro. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, isn't it?
exactly.
So, I mean, because he was playing like 50 Cent yesterday, and it's just like, okay, but that's just a
Mm.
generic hip hop
Yeah,
rap
yeah,
type
yeah.
of
Uh-huh.
pumping tune, isn't it? So
Mm-hmm.
when you're in Saudi, imagine if a Saudi tune drops, the most viral Saudi tune drops
Mm-hmm.
for this non-Muslim boxer who's coming out, and he's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it just to respect you and just to connect with you
Mm-hmm.
and I think that'd be a good look for him, man, because especially if he wants to keep those ties with Turkey stronger in it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but the other thing is his brother was Muslim, who passed away. His brother was Muslim.
yeah. Was he MMA guy or something? He passed one who passed away in Dubai.
Yeah.
Was it
Was he MMA? I thought he was
a boxer? Or was he MMA? I think he did MMA. I don't know. I
Sebastian.
might be wrong.
Sebastian?
Sebastian, yeah.
Sebastian Eubank, yeah. So he was I think he was a Muslim, wasn't he?
I'm not 100% sure,
Because
bro.
he married yeah, he is. He's Muslim.
Oh, small, okay.
He married oh mashallah, there's a picture of him and his wife on Umrah.
Mm-hmm.
Seb Eubank, yeah. So he was a
Mm.
Muslim and his son's name is Rahim.
Okay. I've
And
heard him referred to the son. I've heard Chris referred to his nephew, innit?
yeah,
Basically.
yeah. So I think inshallah like may Allah guide him as well to Islam, man. I think
Yeah, man.
the more he
I
stays in
mean,
that region in Dubai in Saudi Arabia, the more susceptible he is to Islam as well. So let's see, man, inshallah. So that's it. I think the writing's on the wall for that fight, isn't it? It's a bit of a just let's just
yeah.
Chris
I
in a
haven't
ring.
checked out the other guy, to be honest.
He's
Uh,
it's some Polish guy,
mm,
85. If you've never
okay.
heard of him before, why would
Mm,
he, you know what I mean? He's a bit like a Wallin of that.
yeah,
That's what
yeah,
it just seems like to me. It's a bit like a Wallin of that category. Probably very good, but like obviously it's a picked fight, isn't it?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
All
okay.
right. Mr. Nagy, I think
Mm-hmm.
we've gone over the hour mark, so
Uh,
we should probably wrap things up here. But
mhm.
any thoughts, any concerns, any words of wisdom that you'd like to end this on?
Um, nah, not quite, man. Like, it's just should be a good evening of fights. Looking forward to it, bro. It's I still can't. You know what? I picked Beterbiev, but I can't. It's such
Yeah,
a
yeah,
hard thing to
yes. You
call.
can't, yeah.
That's very
I just made that like okay, Beterbiev, Bivol, just to make things
hmm
interesting.
just to make it interesting. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, that's hard. Oh, bro, Fraser Clark, and
oh yeah, Woodley? Who is it?
Wardley,
Is it
Fabio
Fraser Clark
Wardley.
Woodley
Yeah, yeah. That's tomorrow as well, bro.
tonight?
I can't pick that one. That was a draw last time, but I reckon Fraser just edged it last time. But this time, bro, Wardley's a bad boy as well, bro. That's gonna be a sick fight as well. That is gonna be a sick fight as well. And
Yeah,
that's
that'll
another
be a
pick,
good
like
fight.
pick and fight. Who you gonna pick? They're so evenly matched.
Yeah, I mean, you pick one, I'll pick the other.
Yeah, I'll go for Fraser again.
I was thinking Woodley, so let's go
Oh
Woodley.
wait, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So Woodley, Fraser,
Hmm.
Both of us, Eubank Jr., I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then Beterbiev, Bivol.
yeah, yeah.
And
Oh
then
yeah,
winner gets £10, yeah.
£10. All right, so
Nah, nah, man. We're
I'm
Muslims,
planning
bro.
how I'm gonna spend it, bro.
We have to do 50 push-ups and record it and post it on the channel.
Do it now. I'll
All
do
right.
it now, bro.
You're gonna
I'll do,
lose?
I'll do it now, dog. Nah, I ain't gonna lose. But you never know. I'm like, bro, there's such hard fights to call. What are we
Yeah.
supposed to do? Do
Oh,
you
isn't
know what I
this
mean?
good? Isn't this sick?
Yeah,
Boxing's got to
it
this point now.
it had. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah. Whereas, how long was it not like that?
Forever.
How many fights did we go? Just calling the fights every fight,
Yeah.
knowing who the winner's going to be.
Well,
That's for years and years and years.
AJ. AJ's gonna win
That was
tonight.
just this one, brother. Like that was just this one because I
AJ
like,
gonna
bro.
do
I
it.
believed in him. I believed in him, and I didn't. I just thought coming off the back of those two, three wins, he looked like he was more of that seek and destroy, but it
No
wasn't. It
way, man.
was
Bro,
it
look,
was
look
short.
at his last few fights and then look at Dubois' last few fights. AJ's last few fights was Wallin,
Mm,
Jermaine Franklin. Who
yeah,
else? Who else was in that mix?
Ngannou, which
Ngannou. All
obviously
right.
is
So let's
not
just
a
go for those
proper
three.
fight.
Yeah.
It's not a
So
proper fight. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So Wallin is just.
Mm-hmm.
I called this a few years ago. Actually, I said Wallin is like an elite. I called him. What they called?
Like a
What they called?
gatekeeper.
No,
He's
no.
a
When
bit of a gatekeeper.
no,
What, a
he's not a
journeyman?
gatekeeper. Journeyman. He's like an elite journeyman. He's just one of
Mm,
those guys that they'll just chuck in it, like just chuck him in, like he's a good guy, he's all right at it. So there's
mm,
Wallin, uh, Ngannou, who's obviously a UFC fighter. So
mm-hmm.
from what
Doesn't
everyone
count.
said, was
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
should have happened anyway. Like, fine, he just did his job.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then Jermaine Franklin, I thought everyone keeps writing Jermaine Franklin off, saying, "Oh, that was just what it was," and he didn't even show up to fight. People don't, I think, watch fights and they just listen to like what one person said, and then that becomes the story. Yeah, bro,
Mm,
Jermaine Franklin, I felt almost flipping gave AJ a tough, like very tough time in that fight. Um,
mm-hmm.
but then you look at Dubois, look at his last few fights. He had Usyk, pretty much almost beat Usyk, Hrgovic beat
Yeah, yeah.
Hrgovic, and then who was
Mm-hmm.
before that?
After that, he beat Big Baby Miller.
Bit Miller as well. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
those last three
He's on a
fights,
very good
his
run.
last three fights,
Mm-hmm.
Dubois on the up, whereas AJ was very much just like, let's just get him onto the level, you
No,
know?
but AJ was coming off wins, whereas all he'd been doing was losing before, and that's what the difference was. I think. You know
That's
what I'm
what I'm saying.
saying?
Let's get
So
AJ
for
back onto
people,
like the level.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
exactly.
Dubois was just like, oh, we're just going up, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even though he's
After that,
losing, even though he
mm-hmm.
lost to Usyk, it was like, it was still
Yeah,
an up.
yeah, yeah. And it was after the yeah, because even that Joe Joyce fight with Orbital Bone, I think that people are harsh. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he quit. Like, bro, if he didn't quit there, or if he didn't
He
say
could have
he
gone
didn't,
blind.
if he could have gone blind, then who's gonna fight? You think he would have been heavyweight champion?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that's a bit too.
In fact, you could probably say that that was a smart move because
I
you
would
fucking
say that's
stay
a
in it.
smart move. And people who want to talk rubbish, let them talk rubbish because when it happens to them, then you see
Yeah.
what going, isn't it? Bro, even like Billy Joe, when it happened to Billy Joe against Canelo, Canelo mashed up his
Mm.
eye. He couldn't carry on fighting, bro. He was done. Do you know what I'm saying? When you get that orbital bone flipping retina detachment risk and all that, you do not want to carry on fighting, bro.
No, man, done that. Done that.
Yeah. And everyone talks rubbish until it happens to them. And that's the thing.
And
That's
ain't
the
that
thing.
life?
That is life. Yeah, exactly.
Ain't that life? All right, Miss Nagy, let's wrap
Cool,
this one
man.
up here. I think that was
Mm-hmm.
quite good predictions. And so
Mm-hmm.
we've got the fight card tonight
Mm-hmm.
out in Riyadh, out in Saudi. I don't even know what time it's starting. I don't even know what channel it's on. I hope it's on Sky because I can get that for free then. Uh, but other than that, that's it. My parting words are make sure that you subscribe. If you've got to this point, make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, man.
We are trying to do something very different here on this podcast where we're just trying to connect the dots between what I guess the media say and what the people think. And I think we're
Mm.
just trying to bridge that gap. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and we'll see you on the next one. We'll see you
Yeah.
tomorrow for the wrap up.
Yeah, we'll do a wrap up tomorrow. That'd be good, man. Peace. Thanks for
What's
watching.
happening then?
Cool, dog.